Okay, when you open up these PSD files that I'm going to give you, this is how you can do your mock-ups. So you're going to open up the file that says, whatever the file name is, mock, and then it's a PSD. Double click on it. It'll open it up in Photoshop. So this is what your mock-up will look like. You can add any background to it. You can keep it on a transparent background. You can add a white background. You can do really whatever you want to do. But when you want to manipulate the file and the artwork that's actually on the file, you double click on this layer here where you can see the item, and it's going to open up the artwork. So they'll give you a sample artwork here. I add a new artboard, turn off theirs, and you can go into Illustrator, and I have this file open. It's just something that I'm working on right now. But you can copy and paste your elements to the design. Now if I copy and paste this entire thing, it's not proportionally going to fit on that bottle. So what you can do is copy a background, you can paste it in here. I always do it as pixels, hit OK, scale it up. You can also just use your brush tool in here to create this pink background, whatever's easier for you. It doesn't matter how you do it. So then you go back over to Illustrator and you pull in your elements that you want. So I want all these things. Don't want that, don't want that. Paste it in there. You're going to scale everything. So like you're going to need to scale things appropriately you can pull individual items in here. You know, just whatever elements you want. So I'm just going to leave this here for now just to show you guys how it's done. So when you're done with this layer here, you exit out of the design phase and you hit save. And it's automatically going to bring you back to the bottle and it's going to render it on. If for some reason you think that the design's too high on the bottle, you can always go back into this and manipulate whatever layer you need to manipulate. So I'm going to make this smaller so the words are closer on the bottle. X, save. And you can start to kind of manipulate things, move things around, do whatever you need to do. If you hit this drop down box here, there's different colors. Like this is the bottle color. I think this is actually the bottom of the bottle. So what you can do is go in here, double click on that layer, change the color of it and make it black. And then when you're all done, you just do File, Save As, and save your file however you want. And you can use these designs in any of your Illustrator files if you're creating. So you could take this file now, bring it back over to Illustrator, File, Place, and you can drop this image in so you can see what your render file looks like. Obviously that's really large. But so these are different ways. I'm going to give you guys a bunch of different options. I have bottles, boxes, but all of them for bottles, you know, you're just going to manipulate this front panel. You can change the color of the cap, everything. For boxes, you're going to have to manipulate the front panels, the side panels, the top panels, and kind of paste your artwork on and adjust it. And you'll exit out of each one of those areas and hit save, so it'll bring you back to the master design. If you guys have any questions, just send me an email.